Hi, this is Ellie. Very sad to hear about the passing of Benedict XVI. Lived from 1927 to 2022. And it was just a very sad and surprising event because they were saying that he was fine and he was actually seemed to be doing better yesterday. Well, it was interesting. On Thursday of this week, last week, I was showing my cousin this hand I found on the tomb that's circled there in red. It looks like a dead hand. And it looks motionless, like a corpse's hand. And then I also showed her this interesting thing, that the corpse, they see there on the left, the hand that looks like a corpse, a dead hand. I was looking at the painted hand of Benedict XVI, and it looks exactly like the same hand. Even the formation of the hand is the same way. There's this woman who painted this recent picture of Pope Benedict XVI before he died. You can see the hand of Benedict there that was painted and the one hand I found on the tomb on the left. They look identical. So I was showing that last week. I thought it was strange. And here on the tomb of Guadalupe, Benedict represents the death of Moses. Well, how is that possible? Well, the years 1903 to 2020 is 117 years. And like I've told you in my previous videos, the Great Tribulation begins in 2023. Well, 2023 is 120 years from 1903. And that represents the 120 years that Moses lived to be. He was 120 years when he died, 120 years old, Moses. So symbolically, Benedict in 2023, which is coming up just within a day from now, represents Moses, the death of Moses. And what that means is 2023 begins our ascent to the New Jerusalem. It'll be 55 years long, and it begins in 2023. And ironically, too, the synods will start up as they have been, and they're supposed to go through for a couple of years now. They've extended the length of the synods, and that's going to change our church dramatically to cause which is already beginning, the schism. And so the death of Moses is the death of the Ten Commandments. The death of Benedict is the death of the traditional church. But that's why we need the warning. And I have this book out, the Mark of Antichrist, which explains everything. The name of the Antichrist, who is Famat, which means darkness. And I didn't just make up this name. I found it on the right hand of Our Lady of Guadalupe, the only one who can explain the book of Revelation. And I also found the Mark of Antichrist on the tomb of Guadalupe. I found all these things with the Holy Spirit to show you and to reveal to you the times and the things that are happening. And there are events that are symbolically represented in the constellations on the tomb of Guadalupe, which coincide and are identical to the events of the book of Revelation. So if you want to understand more about what's going to be happening in the future, this is the most important book to get, the Mark of Antichrist. It's available now at Amazon. God bless.